Well, hello car fans and welcome back. No matter how much modern cars cost, they just cannot keep up with these collectible classics. The rarest representatives of the world automobile industry are put up for auction. For the wealthy individuals, do not hesitate to give eight-figure sums for. Today, we will share with you 10 of the most expensive and rarest cars in the world. McLaren F1, $19.8 million. That's approximately £1.5 million and change. The absolute top bidder of the 2019 Montreal auction was the McLaren F1. A collector from New Zealand, Andrew Bagnall, agreed to part with $19.8 million. This car was a creation of the famous car designer Gordon Murray and built by the British car company McLaren, which only produced 106 of these cars from 1994 to 1997 inclusive. This car then changed several owners before a wealthy businessman from Germany decided to convert it into a racing version. The supercar came to its homeland in Zurich in 2002 and was modernised over a 2-year period. In the process, it received a high-downforce kit, gearbox upgrades to the cooling system with additional radiators and a modernised exhaust system. The interior got a 35cm sport steering wheel and all the usual shock absorbers and brake upgrades and to make it a sort of stiffer ride and brake quicker. Well, with its beautiful leather interior, caramel leather interior, it needed a really nice paint job, so it went to platinum silver. Its main value is that it's only one of 2 F1 examples that has been rebuilt at McLaren factory to race specifications, including racing engine modifications. Jaguar D-Type chassis XKD501, $21.7 million. That's approximately £16.5 million. This Jag is not only for being the car enthusiast's dream, but it's a movie gem. This car had a modest role in the Batman Forever movie where it adorned Bruce Wayne's garage. However, the model is primarily known for its sporting achievements, the most significant being the Le Mans 24-hour marathon in 1956. This Jag came first in a tense race which started with 49 cars and with only 14 making it across the finish line. The Jag covered a distance of more than 4,000 kilometers, maintaining an average speed of 167 kilometers per hour. That's over 103 miles per hour. Subsequently, the car has passed from one private owner to another, participating in vintage car races. Today, it holds a title of the most expensive representative car of the Jaguar brand. The cost, an estimated $24 million. Aston Martin DBR1, $22.5 million. That's £17.2 million approximately. The Aston Martin was produced in 1956 and only 5 appeared in the 2007 Sotheby's auction, and the third hammer blow, this car came down to a sum of $22.5 million, roughly making it the most expensive creation of the British car company in history. The DBR1 model was created exclusively for motorsport competitions, and over the years the performance on various tracks showed that the engineers at Aston Martin designed it not in vain. It was at the wheel of the sold auction car of the famous British racer Sir Stirling Moss won the 1,000-kilometre competition at the Nürburgring in 1959. In 1965, the unique Ferrari 275 GTBC Speciale by Scaglietti was released in 1964. This unique car by Sergio Scaglietti, the famous craftsman who often had a hand in Ferrari's special releases. It can be said this is where Ferrari's virtually unbreakable monopoly began. Conceived as an ideological successor to the 250 GTO, it was the one that was supposed to pick up the baton at the World Championship Motorsports. However, the designer overdid it by reducing its weight in favour of speed, and sadly the car did not pass regulations by the FIA. Nevertheless, it took its own place in the Le Mans and raced where it took third place position. It demonstrated a record results for front-engine cars. Last time the car was put up for auction, it fetched $26 million. That's approximately £19.8 million. Ferrari 275 GTB4 Spider, $27 million or £20.6 million approximately. This beautiful Ferrari was produced in 1967. The model was not designed for heavy marathons or racing championships. It was intended for ordinary public road use. However, the 3-litre 12-cylinder engine produced 300 brake horsepower, was no way going to be slow. In fact, this car was blisteringly quick for its time. In 2013, the auction car set a new record of the most expensive Ferrari ever sold at the time by the new owner, whose name was Eddie Smith. The idea of buying a sports car was proposed to him by the head of the Ferrari North American racing team, Luigi Chinetti, Italian-born racing car driver. He first refused this offer as he already owned a similar car, but eventually gave in to the persuasion. We have yet another Ferrari in the top 10. It's the Ferrari 290mm, set in an auction price of $29.8 million. That's £22.7 million, following the difference of approximately $2 million from the Ferrari 275 GTB4 Spider comes another beautiful Ferrari. The 290mm is a product of the Special Works division of Ferrari, which was exclusively engaged in the assembly and technological development of these racing cars, the purpose of which trophies were the goal, and they won lots of them. The World Sports Car Championship races, where the Italian sports manufacturer dominated for the first 2 years of the competition, but in 1955 it was overthrown by Mercedes-Benz. And although the German brand left immediately after that, Ferrari immediately had another serious rival. Well, in this lineup, we have to include a Maserati, and that Maserati is a 300S, a legendary race car from the 1950s, designed for endurance racing as part of Maserati's success story in motorsports. It helped secure multiple victories, including wins in the World Sports Car Championships at the hands of Sir Stirling Moss, making it a fierce competitor against Ferrari and Jaguar. With its 3-litre straight-six engine, the 300S was known for its agility and speed. In 2013, a Maserati 300S sold for a staggering $6.1 million at auction, showcasing its value both as a motorsport icon and a collector's dream. Mercedes-Benz W196, $29.6 million. That's £22.6 million, roughly. Another car from the German brand Mercedes-Benz has also made a lot of noise in the world of motorsport. During 14 months of participation in the Formula One races in the 1954 to 1955 season, the Mercedes-Benz W196 starred in no less than 12 Grand Prix races. In 9 of them, this 1954 built car arrived at the finish line first. But its history and racing royalty is short-lived. After 2 years of dominance, the brand's driver left the competition and Mercedes completely stopped its motorsport program. Ferrari 335 Sport Scaglietti $1 million. This fantastic car was last seen in auction in France 2016 with a price tag of an eye-watering $35.7 million. That's £27.3 million roughly. Wow. The model was originally developed for racing and was only 4 ever produced. This Ferrari took part in marathons such as the 12 Hours of Sebring, Mille Miglia and 24 Hours at Le Mans. It marked its achievement of 100 kilometers per hour as the first car in history to reach a top speed of over 124 miles per hour in 1957. In 2018, the Ferrari 250 GTO became the most expensive car to have sold at auction. It went under the hammer for a staggering $70 million. That's an eye-watering £53.5 million. Yep, that's a lot of dough. To put that into perspective, a private luxury jet, the Bombardier Global 6000, goes for roughly the same amount. Starting price. I know they go more. It's worth saying that not only in 2018 was the first time Ferrari 250 GTO set a record at auction, but in 2013 it was sold for a whopping $72 million. That's just a cheeky $2 million increase. That's not bad, is it? Good investment. Breaking the record of a previously sold Ferrari 250 Testarossa. The high price for this car is due to its unique design and beauty. Many car enthusiasts and collectors consider the Ferrari 250 GTO to be the most beautiful car in history. I probably do as well. In addition, Ferrari 250 GTO took part in numerous racing competitions. Many famous racers of the 21st century became world championship drivers in this car. Well, you've reached the end of the video, so I thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video and put up with my commentary. And we need you to subscribe, so please like and subscribe if you've liked the content, and please comment. I love to read all the comments and I do reply to the comments, so I look forward to any comments or questions you like to ask, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.